What's going on, everybody? Eric Barassa here, and today we are all about the natural minor scale. So let's dive right in. Here's the natural minor scale in 1 octave. So I'm playing the G natural minor scale because I'm starting on the note G and then playing this shape. Okay, so the intervals here, if you're not familiar with intervals, be sure to check out my lesson on intervals. So we're going to start with the root note, and then we go up a major second, and then we go to the minor third relative to the root, and then perfect fourth, again, perfect fourth relative to the root, perfect fifth, minor sixth, minor seventh, and then our octave. And remember, the octave is just the root note up higher or down lower. So it's another G. Okay, so we've got G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G. And it's very important in this particular key that we're calling them flats rather than sharps. That's a conversation for a different time, but we are using flats when we are in the key of G minor. So first, just get comfortable playing it in 1 octave, up and back. Now, I don't care about speed, I just want the notes to sound clear and connected. One mistake that students will often make is that they'll play a note, release it, and then play the next note. So it sounds very choppy. What I want you to practice is let the note ring until the very moment that you strike the next note. So regardless of how long it takes you to get to the next note, the previous note needs to continue to ring. That way when you speed it up, you have a nice smooth connected sound. Okay, the other thing is when we're ascending, you always leave a previous note in the pattern in place. We want to be as lazy as possible while still having good technique. So I play the first note. When I go to the next note, I don't release the first note, I just leave it there. And then when I add the next note on the string, I just leave both of the previous 2 notes there. The only time I'm going to lift them all off is when I change strings, right? So 3, 5, 6, all of them are down now. So that means your hand position, you can't twist your hand for this. You've got to have the edge of your palm under your knuckles flush and parallel with the base of the neck. So think of your hand as like it's moving on a conveyor belt. It cannot stray from this when you're playing scales like this. Okay, so 3, 5, 6. Now I play 3 by itself on the next string, add the 5, add the 6, and then same thing on the next string. Okay, so now that we're comfortable doing that scale in 1 octave, let's try a couple of sequences with it. First, we're going to play the scale in thirds. What this means is we're basically going to start from the root note, skip a note going up, step back, skip up, step back, skip up. Okay, like so. The other sequence I want to do is 4s. We're not playing in intervals of the 4th like we did before. We were playing in intervals of the 3rd. We're not playing intervals of the 4th. We're playing in groups of 4, which means we're going up 4 notes and then starting on the next note of the scale. Up 4 notes, starting on the next note of the scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Start on the second note of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start on the third note of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start on the fourth note of the scale. Start on the fifth note of the scale. 6th note of the scale. No, actually, we're out of notes at that point. Everybody. Finally, I want you to practice this scale with vibrato on every single note. So many guitar players neglect to take the time to develop great vibrato. And anytime you're working with scales or arpeggios or a lead melody, ask yourself the question, can I practice this with vibrato on every note? And the answer is yes. So here we go. If you're not sure how to execute proper technique for vibrato, check out my lead guitar techniques course and find the vibrato lesson there. Hey guys, I hope you found that course helpful. That's the first 3 lessons on my natural minor course that you can find at unlimitedguitar.com. Maybe 13 or 14 lessons in that course when all is said and done. And that's just one of the nearly 30 courses that currently live at unlimitedguitar.com, my guitar lessons membership site, where my mission is very simple, and that is to help you become the best version of yourself as a guitar player in the quickest amount of time possible, having fun along the way. And right now, if you use the promo code BESTFRIEND, all one word, you are going to get a yearly membership for not $99, but only $69 a year. And I just did the Bill Clinton thing. You can also join for $10 per month. And the best news of all, it's a 30-day money-back guarantee. What I think makes Unlimited Guitar different than other membership websites, along with the videos, you're getting PDFs and tab to download, and you're going to have some examples given to you, but you're also going to have what I think is missing from a lot of these membership websites, which is you have to write in examples yourself. I might give you the first one and then say, okay, now I want you to figure this out based on the principles I just gave you. And then you have to email it to me so I can check your homework. So the goal is not to just challenge your fingers, but also to challenge your head and your mind and your brain too. So that's it. That's my spiel. Join Unlimited Guitar today. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for my YouTube channel. And as my great Aunt Virginia always says, the sugar addiction is real.